Now, it's been a whooping 2 or 3 weeks since I last covered a GZdoom game, so let's change that, shall we? This is one that I have been wanting to make a standalone video on for quite some freaking time now. It is a quite special one, but in a lot of good ways, trust me. So what do you say we do this? Let's freaking go!
Let me ask you something. Are you a bad person, Slinger?
Relax and enjoy the ride.
Let me introduce Hellslinger, a game that has had a demo for longer than I have had a YouTube. A demo that has not seen a lot of updates since that time either. A demo so long that it makes people question whether the game has been abandoned or not. A game published by Hellforge Studios and developed by Hellworks team. A freaking match made in heaven, haha, if you ask me. While on the subject of heaven, have you seen these cannon fodder demons? They are so satisfying to blow into bits and pieces. Now, for all the doubters on the game though, I'm here to let you know that it has not been abandoned. It's being worked on, but passion takes time, so patience is absolutely not something that I have, but I'm forced to somehow suffer through it if I want this game. But you know what I don't have to hold in anymore? I don't have to hold in the valuable information that I'm sitting on, and I don't have to hold in the never-before-seen footage. I'm gonna be showing you a brand new boss, a brand new playable character, and tons of more juicy and good stuff. So cowboy, hold on to your hats, because here we go.
Good, bad. I'm the gal with the guns.
So what is Hellslinger? Yeah, Hellslinger and not Hellsinger. God damn it, I mix those two names up all the time when writing the script. So Hellslinger is at this point the kind of FPS that you expect to come from Hellforge Studios. It runs in a similar vein to Relentless Frontier and The Age of Hell, albeit all three extremely different from one another, both in terms of mechanics, environment, story and everything in between. But what I mean here is the insane high quality GZdoom shooter with tight movement, insane weapons, fluid combat and level design that will both tickle your brain and make you jump from your seat. So what's unique about Hellslinger compared to the other GZdoom games? Well, we play as the Hellslinger in her battle out of hell. In life, she was a reckless outlaw and a gunfighter, thought to be unmatched, until a dark turn of fate found her in a hollow grave and trapped in the infernal realm. After centuries of suffering and torture, a small splinter of hope finally revealed itself to her from the most unlikely source. But it is a hope that must be fought for. Dual 6 shooters in hand, Hellslinger has the hordes of hell between her and redemption. A bloody path carved from the barrel of a gun awaits. And that bit of story makes it sound like we can only play as the Hellslinger, but that, my friends, is not true at all, because one of the outstanding mechanics of this game is that it offers a multitude of different characters that you can play. At the start of the game, you pick which one you want to play as, and the demo, it even lets you choose between the Hellslinger or Veronica. Now, while the Hellslinger has your more traditional Wild West arsenal of weapons, Veronica is boasting a more modern style of weaponry, making the experience feel quite different depending on which one you pick. But that's not all, folks. The different arsenal of weapons weapons is by far the biggest game changer, depending on which character you pick, of course. But they also have rechargeable abilities, which also differs from one another. All in all, making the replayability of not only this demo, but the full game, which will offer even more characters, unbelievably high. So now that you know all of that, it is time for me to show you some never before seen footage of a brand new character that will be available in the full game. A female character called Gaucha. And she's rocking some almost Cold War looking weaponry, and it's pretty damn badass. Now this footage is from a developer made room where it just simply spawns enemies and you can play around with weapons. So what better way to show this new character off than in this room. Enjoy.
Trust your skills, boy.
But quantity doesn't always equal quality, now does it? Luckily though, in this case, quantity has not affected the quality. Each character feels like a main protagonist of any game. They feel well worked on, superbly balanced, and simply offers different experiences without lowering the quality feel of it. And to prove this even further, let me read of the bio of Guacha, so you can get a feel of how well written and thought out these characters are. So Guacha is an Argentinian-American rabbit, 35 years old, a volatile personality, charismatic and astute. Guacha is hard to deal with if she doesn't like you. A professional mercenary, she picks her jobs carefully to ensure she only kills scum. Now Carpe Diem is her motto. If she's not on a mission, she's partying hard on living each day like it's her last. Which is always a possibility in her chosen profession. Her training is extensive, founded on more than half a decade with the US Army. She is multidisciplinary when it comes to weapon usage, but she is particularly fond of blowing up anything and everything with satchel charges. Nothing more satisfying than turning everything to ash with the flick of a switch. So in other words, she is a hybrid between modern and retro shooter characters. She's not as mobile as the Hellslinger character or as tanky as Veronica. Guacha is more strategic to play as with her abilities and weaponry. I mean, her weapons, they are needed of reloads. Hey, do you like what you're seeing so far? Do you want even more of this kind of content? Hit that subscribe today and like the video if you like it. If you don't like it, hit the dislike. It's okay, I don't mind. Show me show me. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Drop a comment. Tell me exactly what's wrong about this video or what's good about it. Don't be afraid, I read every single comment. Trust me. And while you're at it, you should definitely join the Discord. It is the goddamn best place on this world. It makes time fly like it has never flown before. Trust me. Join the Discord today. And if you don't like it, you're free to leave whenever you want to. Now let's continue with the game. Now the demo overall is fairly hefty, especially since it has 2 characters and you can easily play it twice. But I gotta be honest here, I think I played it 5 or 6 times now. It's my most played demo right after this thing, but this one has a much more spread out pattern of when I played it, since it's existed for such a long time. And why have I played it so many times? Well, simply because it is a shit ton of fun. In the demo, you will find yourself in this fantasy realm filled with some of the most satisfying demons to kill, especially the cannon fodder ones. The hitboxes, they're just right, and the way they splash into satisfying gibs is like something I've never really seen before. It's juicy, it's bloody, but filled with big chunks mixed together like a sweet cocktail of gore. Now, apart from killing, it is also loaded with secrets that contain chests of loot, and even a hidden arena that awards a kimbo and some minor platforming, perfectly balanced to make them fun to hunt for. And hey, there is even a boss in the demo, some light puzzling and major platforming as well. The demo it freaking has it all, and that's why it is so much fun to play over and over again. And it is also why I'm extremely overly mega hyped for the full game. Unfortunately, I don't have any further information to share on the full game as of now, but hopefully Santa brings us some news fairly soon. But what I do have, however, is a brand new boss fight that has never before been seen, and it is called the Sigil Warden. What we will be seeing now is the Hellslinger character that you can play as, fight versus the Sigil Warden. It is intense, it is a big boss, it is a fast boss, and it is brutal. Now, do know that the environments that it's playing in is a development room, so you won't be fighting off this boss in this room. It's probably going to be some dark and eerie, bloody cave of some sort. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up, but it's not gonna be in this room, okay? Now, let's enjoy this boss fight.
You are just target practice.
Broski, thank you a million times for watching. Do let me know down in the comments, what do you think about this game? Is there something that appeals to you extra much? Something that doesn't appeal to you in the game? Let me know down in the comments and let's discuss it. And Papa Slim, we'll see you in the next one.